Welcome back to Airport ACEO here on RawSlowGaming. And as you see, we have our airport broken here a little bit, but that is due to some exciting news, and that is that Alpha 33 is out, the big birds, and that means of course big planes, and that is something that we will try to get to as soon as possible. But before that, as said, it broke the game a little bit here, so my runways are off the map. This taxiway has been grassed instead of asphalt, and pretty much the same with this runway. No taxiway here though, and taking away the parking for my service vehicles, and also the remote buses, or the buses seems to be a bit broken, and also we have several huge problems really with having enough flow of passengers out from the terminal here. As you see, huge queues, but that is all stuff we will tackle today, and the airport is quite dirty as well. But and yeah, also the baggage have broken since they have made some changes to that, I believe. So we will try to tackle pretty much everything here today and show you some of the news for Alpha 33. For this episode, or for the start here, I've turned off here on F10 the debug menu. I've turned off simulation of construction and material just so we can fix things. So for example, I am going to demolish this runway as soon as this plane comes off this runway. Let's see here. Demolish runway. Close runway first. Yeah, sure. Closed. Yes. Let's pause the game even here. So we will do a medium asphalt in medium runway in asphalt. We will match that in so it best possible, like that, and that is not the same length that it was before, but that's all right. So we can accept medium and small planes here. General aviation only commercial flights. Takeoff mode, yeah, sure. Now we will only take off from a common. We will only take departure. We'll open you up, and we will actually then, I guess, have a new entryway as well. So let's see here. Medium. Medium like that, I guess. Yeah. I can't do it like that. Oh, I can't do it like that, so I guess we will switch that to that position then instead, and we will demolish this part. There we go. Now we will put the game back in. Some taxiway pass here we should enter as well, so let's do that. Demolish that. We have some more taxiway here, so we'll demolish that. Seems like we can't, but that's all right. This is some things that can happen, of course, if you're playing an early access game and with alphas, well, with versions moving in between, so to say. So let's see here if we can't get in these service roads, and here is a new feature for this release, one-way road. That is going to be quite huge, really. Service road, concrete, it's the most expensive one, of course. So let's get that in. We will demolish a lot of stuff here now. Let's have that there, actually. We demolished that. I think that will work fine. And with that we can turn on baggage handling again, which we had disabled for a while. And let's see here, what more? We need some service vehicle parking lots, I think. And this have been a resite, so it's bigger now. And yeah, we can't put it where you want it because of that, really. Sort of, at least. But we will add in one there. And I think we should have one over here somehow. This should and could probably be underground, actually. But for now, I think we will be having it over there and add in a little bit more of service road, just like that. And that's actually a little bit too much, so let's demolish that. So like that. We are pretty much out of money here now. We have a loan that I've actually been running here for quite a while to try and get rid of, but we got a little bit of over 41 hours left on it. And yeah, as said, the buses is bugged at the moment. Something is off with them, so gotta send or dismiss all the aircraft here for the small stands, which is definitely irritating, but I guess that will be fixed once, as you see this episode, is my guess. So how are we doing over here? We are doing late, boarding not started. Alright, so we should assign some vehicles to that area. So how are we having here? We should check on vehicles. So let's see here. We should serve fuel truck, baggage truck. We don't really care about that. Pushback trucks. Assign to lot. So we should assign to stand as well. Small vehicle parking lot 2. We'll assign you to a stand. And that should fix that, or at least do it a little bit better. And let's take more look here on vehicles. Baggage truck, idling, yeah, sure. Yeah, and you're set to each stand, that's quite alright. And you should be small parking lot 1 on each of the service vehicles. Bolt loader truck, we don't have any of those. And we should assign each of the stair trucks to a stand. That should help a lot as well. So I have had it before that way, I do believe, but it's been reset, I guess, since the update there. And security car is something I don't know, actually. That might be a new feature as well, or I guess it certainly is. So let's see here. Last thing. The aside shuttle bus, yeah, they are assigned to the correct stands, but yeah, as you see, it's saying deboarding passengers, but we don't really have any passengers to deboard, so that's a little bit of a trouble, and we are out of cash as well here, unfortunately. But we have at least the stair trucks here moving to the right stands, so always on place, and the baggage push off as well. Boarding not started. Why is that? We don't have any on here. No flight scheduled. Alright. So we're in need of more check-in desks. and probably more personnel as things seems as well. And we should get in a new contract here as well, I see. And we are only offered very low value contracts there actually, but all right. We should definitely get rid of our contractors at the moment, since we are having that turned off, so to say. The simulation of that part. And something we also should have here is some fence securing our airport, I guess. But that is something we'll look into later. We'll try to get this fixed so it looks a little bit nicer first. So let's see here. We are missing a little bit of a taxiway here, and that is not good because we want the planes to be able to take off from here. So as you saw there, they have changed the system for the runways. Now they are in small, medium or large size, and nothing in between. Well, I think that's a good way to do it, but also would be nice, of course, to have the runways to be a little bit more modular. That would help to be able to make the airports exactly like you want, or with the runways. But I still think that will work pretty nice. So pretty much waiting time here, so we can get a little bit of money again, so I can fix the next runway and do something more, fixing the taxiways and things like that. You're still here. Yeah, you're still here. That's very strange, but yeah, I think we'll probably do a little bit with roads and maybe getting subway or metro here to help get rid of people, so to say. Yeah, finally getting planes in here so we can dismiss them to get in a little bit of cash, and that is unfortunately what we will probably do here quite a bit in this episode. But speaking of this episode, if you are enjoying the show, remember to smash that like button, and also if you haven't done so already but want to see more and don't want to miss out on any episode that we upload daily on RawSlowGaming, remember to hit that subscribe button as well. So as said, planes coming in, so time to dismiss them all here on the small stands, which are remote stands, and we have well, the buses not working at the moment. So there we go. So we need 150k for a new runway, and yeah, I don't think we will be able to get up to that in this episode, unfortunately. What we will do though is remove this road. We will start to build it in here one way, and we will probably do it quite a bit longer actually, as soon as we can, and that is actually something that we can do here very soon, or we were about to be able to do just moments ago. So I wonder if the baggage is working properly. I guess it is, but we are not doing it fast enough, I guess. Baggage unloading, baggage loading in progress. Alright, so we are in the green here again, so we will get some work done here to make it a little bit more neat. So as said, one of the things that is new is one-way roads. So I think we'll add in the one-way road. How will we do this actually? I think we will do it here just so it looks a little bit neat. So we will do 2. Alright, so you're doing public road first. Guess I didn't need to delete that at all then. Alright, and then you're doing one-way road. Is that how you're doing it? Yeah. So one-way road, that way. Could do it longer here, don't need to. So that's really nice, and this is new as well, that you can choose which side you want the vehicles to go in on. So that's pretty neat, and we are going to, as I said, do this a little bit bigger, so that is something we will do just now. So we'll add in more road for the length of the terminal here at least, and we will bring it up to the same level here, like that, and we will add in, we are going to need to add in the metroway. Where do we have the metro? Or the subway. So here we have the subway, and we don't have enough funds. So that's costing 100k. Yeah, so we will get that pretty soon actually. So get in here. So let's see here. Is that how you're going to do it? I guess so. Alright, so soon, very soon, we'll have enough for the metro. So we'll get that in. We'll dismiss all the planes here again. Unfortunately, as I said, the name of the episode, dismissal, maybe. Who knows? Well, I know, but I don't know at this specific moment, actually. So let's see here, not conveyor belt, but we will get in a little bit more of sidewalk here, just so I know how things will look. Let's see here, yeah, I think we'll just add in the subway entrance, something like that might work perfectly actually. So I kinda want that this. So how much is between here? Kinda want to do, I think we'll do it here actually. And then we'll do a little bit more. Of this feature here. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll get in some floor here. And we'll... Alright, actually we don't have the money unfortunately here. So we'll dismiss the flights. And then we should have enough money for that. So in with this. And then we should copy a little bit of our check-in area here. So we copy it like that. We apparently didn't have more money than for that, so we'll demolish that. And something is maybe up with the cloning tool again, or we don't have enough cash for fixing the queues. Could be that as well. Something we do afford, I guess, is to hire a bit more passenger service agents. I think we had probably a little bit of a lack of them. At least I think that's the reason that we have trouble here on the medium-sized stands. So we're actually having 3 vehicles on standby for, or 2 vehicles on standby for each of these stands. This will probably cost money as well. Wouldn't surprise me at least. So how much more time do we have on the loan here now? Alright, so 10 hours, then it's done. So that will be really good when that is done. That will mean that we will be able to do things a little bit more quickly, so to say. Yeah, I'm going to add in one more time here and then copy this for this next part, I guess. And yeah, a little bit buggy there with the texture on the passengers. And yeah, we are having a little bit of a problem with the security. That is something that we need to buckle up with, but yeah, we're going to expand it this way and have a second security zone over here. Or quite possibly we might add a security zone right here and then have more check-in desk and another security zone over here. That's at least what I've been thinking before, that we will do something along those lines. So let's see here, let's dismiss all of these aircraft so we can get into the positive here again and quite possibly do some more work here, improving our airport here. I would like to fix this runway, but we need to get rid of the loan first, and after that we can make things a little bit more beautiful. So I wonder if I did this by design. This one tile more in looks a little bit daft really for me, but alright. We have some baggage on the baggage carousel at least, so that's pretty good. And we have this working better, so that's nice as well. So medium stand 11, yeah. Boarding. Yeah, we're a little bit late for sure, but not too bad. We're working on bettering ourselves, so to say. So get rid of the planes here. Yeah, and we are into the positive now, without me even noticing. So let's fix this queue. It will sort of irritate me. Or I feel like I might forget if I don't do this now, so I will do that fast here. So like that, we have some passengers working the wrong way, but that's all right. So what to tackle next? Yeah, I think we will show off some of the new feature here on infrastructure. But first, let's see here if we need. No, we don't need to dismiss any planes at the moment. So we have some new stuff here. The one-way road we already have shown you and are having Summit just before us. So we have what's the next thing that is new? Service vehicle parking lot is bigger. That is something that we have showed as well. Bus stop is not new, car stop is not new, taxi stop is not new, but bus shelters isn't. Public parking lot is new though, and that is what we'll add in right now. But apparently we don't have enough funds, but they will fit in perfectly here actually, which is just a happy coincidence. So I guess we will be using pretty much that whole area for public parking lots, and that will be, I guess, close parking areas to the terminal. And I don't know exactly how that works, but we will be finding that out here very shortly. So let's see, public parking lot, which way do we want? We want that to be that way, of course. Like that. And they fit perfectly in like that as well. Really by accident. Could certainly be more beautiful, but this is quite alright. And the question is, how would they get over to here? I kinda feel like there should be crosswalks around the place here, but yeah, right, so crosswalk. Oh, you have two-size crosswalk now also. So where do we put you? Let's put you there. So in between the stands, or these guys. Like that. Oh, Jesus, sorry for that zoom work, so to say. And a little bit more of sidewalk here. Do I need to open these parking lots? Seems like it, at least. So we'll fill in this line as well and leave it at that for the moment. Yeah, long-term lot, no. Short-term, this is short-term, yeah. Alright, so it's open. Alright, so I don't know why we don't have any actual cars getting here. Oh, I understand. It's they can't come in this way actually, because they need to enter the other way around. So that is not too good for us. So it's too bad this isn't flipped. But I guess let's fix that with the one-way road. So this should be like that. Will that fix it? Or are they needing to get from that way? Yeah, we have the vehicles trying to come here, I guess. No, there we had a vehicle getting there, so. Will they be able to get over there? No. So they're not able to get out of the parking lot. Yeah, they are. All right. So there you have the public parking lots, and we got that working. And how is the cash flow? We are in the red again. So let's do dismissal of these planes. We are in the middle of the night. I wonder if we have one more batch of planes here to dismiss. Quite possibly, yeah. The planes coming in, so we do. And how is it with the loan? We're paid off finally. So let's get rid of all the planes here. we actually not done that. And we completed a contract successfully, so that's good, getting in some extra cash there. So let's see here. Let's sign with the bell beer here. So that will bring in our profit per hour a lot better here. Should actually be pretty able to pretty soon fix this runway. And I think that will be the goal of the episode, to fix that runway, and then we'll call it quits. So we'll dismiss all the planes here. Unfortunately, got to do it. Alright, so these ones, you are closed. We don't have support for you guys. Yet. Right, so yeah, and we have less passengers on the airport now, just 2.5K. We had around 3.5K when we started, so that's good. Seem to have a little bit of a bottleneck over here though, but not too bad. So let's dismiss the airplanes here. So by the way, definitely going to add in a big runway on top, and we will play with the big plane as soon as we have the cash and the possibility to do that, trying to not break anything more than it already is for us, so to say. So we're almost at 150K, and there we are. So let's pause here real quick actually. We'll close this runway and demolish. Yes. And that actually got us back 75K. I didn't know that. If I knew that, I would have done that a lot earlier. So there we go. There we go. Yeah, you are allowing small planes as well. Your arrival only. Takeoff mode, yeah, that doesn't affect us, so to say, at the moment. We will demolish this part. We'll get in a new exit, just because it will look better. We will demolish all of this and all of that. Alright. I guess not all of that, but all of that. And that. And this part. There we go. So some taxiway for that. So let's see here, we should have it up to, oh darn it, up to there. Accidentally deleted a little bit more than I wanted there, I see. So got to run the game here a little bit. Alright, so we are having some pause issues there as well. So soon we have fixed up everything that we need to here, and we'll hope for a better episode next time around, so to say. And let's pause the game here real quick. We're actually don't, because I want to be able to fix this part. So let's see here. This is what we want, like that. And then we want a little bit more of taxiway, like so, and like that. So we'll demolish, we'll be fine with just one there, I think. So what line are we? We're actually that line. And let's close that. Taxiway like this. And there's some taxiway nodes, or taxiway paths, like that. And very soon, we're almost done now. And time running away a little bit like it usually does as well here when planning things. So there we go, dismiss. And let's dismiss all of these aircrafts. And after the dismissal of those and everything, I think we will be good to go here to fix this last little part here of the taxiway. Alright, I guess we are good. No, let's do no. Pressing the wrong button, so let's all these small planes pause. There we go, 81k, that should be more than enough to fix this. Active area, this is not an active area. Why is this an active area? Can I demolish it now? Yeah, I can. So let's fix this. Taxiway. There we go. Some taxiway paths. We don't want it there. And there we go. That should have fixed everything that we had trouble with, almost. We have the buses that is a little bit of trouble, but that will be fixed in a patch, I think, from the developers here pretty soon. But with that said, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon here on the channel again. Thank you so much, and bye-bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.